Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be reviewing a eyeshadow palette. This is the ColourPop You Had Me at Hello, and this is one of their first to come out with a mirror, which is really nice. And then those are the shades. So we have a nice neutral arrangement plus a dark one over here and a nice berry color in there. And it seems like there are mattes, shimmers, and metallics, so we will play around with as many shades as possible, like always. But first, let's get right on into the regular makeup. So I'm going to start out with my MAC Oil Control Lotion, because like I said in my last video, I've been getting really extra oily lately. So I just put that on the center of my face where the oil that I notice is really, really bad. Alright, and then for primer, I know this is a shimmering primer and I get really oily, but because I put on the Oil Control Lotion, that'll kind of control the shine, and this will just kind of give me a nice glow. So I still like to use this even though I'm pretty oily. So this is the... So we just had a massive explosion problem. So be warned, if you don't use this for a while, it dries up in a little pumpy thing. And it goes everywhere. So if you don't use it for a while, just be warned. Alright, and then we're going to use the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. Yeah. And my color is in R230. So this is my more winter shade. And my other one is a tiny bit darker for in the summer. And I think that one is like Y2 something. I don't know. Alright, and then I'm going to take a Morphe M439 and just blend this into my skin. And then we're going to set the face with my Mercier loose setting powder in translucent. Gonna be taking that on my Kat Von D brush. And by the way, if you didn't read the description box in my video where I use the Becca Evermatte foundation, I absolutely hated it. First of all, it didn't give me the coverage that I wanted, and second of all, it didn't last on my skin at all. It melted off in the middle of my face. It was awful, so I won't be using that anymore. So for bronzer, we're gonna go into It Cosmetics CC Plus Radiance Ombre bronzer. This is really pretty, and it actually has a slight sheen to it. And I'm gonna be taking this on a Morphe R2 and just warming up and kind of using this as a contour as well. Alright, and then for blush, we're going to be using the Dandelion blush from Benefit, and I have a little mini here. So that's what the blush looks like. It's just a really nice neutral pink. Alright, and for highlight, we're going to use one that I have never used before. This is the Pixi Glowy Powder in London Lustre. So as you guys saw, it's more of the white powder. So I'm going to go in with a light hand at first, because white powders can look a little crazy on my skin color. And now I'm going to take my trusty Anastasia Dip Brow in Soft Brown, and I'm going to go finish my eyebrows off camera. Alright, so now we are finally going to move into the ColourPop eyeshadow palette. So this is, again, the You Had Me at Hello, and like all their other palettes, it has the names on the back. And first, we're going to go into this kind of, I guess it's a tan shade. It's kind of like a mustard tan, and it's called Two Peas. And I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush, so this is the E23. Alright, and then I'm going to take my fluffy brush from Sigma, this is the E40, and I'm going to go into a darker tan down here, and yeah, so this one is called Sparks Fly, and I am just going to be warming up the crease and outer corner. Alright, and with a more dense blending brush, I'm gonna go into this really pretty berry color, and this one is called Look See. And I'm just gonna focus this on the outer corner. Alright, and then with my finger, I'm going to go into the lightest metallic. This one is called The Knot. And I'm going to go in with my pinky and just kind of knock off any excess that came off. And I'm just going to pop this on the lid. Alright, and with a little tiny brush, I'm going to go into the same really shimmery light color and pop that on the inner corner. And that color is really pretty. It almost has like an iridescent pink blue to it. It's really, really, really pretty. And to blend out the edges of that, I'm going to go back into that darker tan and just blend out all the edges of that shimmer. Alright, so now we're going to go in the Tightline and Waterline with this Makeup Geek Full Spectrum Eyeliner Pencil, and this one is in Plumeria, so it's just a dark plum shade. Alright, and then with a smudger brush, I'm going to go into that berry and just take it on the lower lash line. Alright, and then with a denser packed brush, I'm going to go into that dark tan and just smoke everything out. Alright, so that is the eye look that I came up with. I love it. I'm not surprised that these are really great quality. The mattes blend like a dream, and the metallic that we used is like crazy vibrant, as you guys can clearly see. And yeah, I really don't have anything bad to say. This one is $2 more than their regular 12 pan eyeshadow palette, just because it has the mirror. So this is 18 bucks instead of 16, which I'm totally fine with because the mirror is definitely worth it. And it is a good size mirror, as you guys can see. So I think that palette is fantastic. So I'm going to pop on a little bit of liner and some of my Covergirl Supersizer mascara, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I just put on my mascara and I did a little bit of a wing, and I'm still working on it, so it's a little sloppy. So I'm going to pop on a little bit of the Kat Von D Studded Kiss lipstick in Cathedral. Alright, so that is the finished look. My giveaway is ending today, so I will be putting the name of the, well, not putting the name. I will be responding to the comment of the winner, and then I'll kind of ask her to write me on Instagram, all that kind of good stuff. So make sure you check out my giveaway video. That is where I'm announcing it. And thank you so much for watching. If you guys like this kind of video, give it a big thumbs up and hit that little red subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.